All right. Welcome to Scorched Earth episode 13. Just got out of church feeling good, nice and charged up. and such foolishness no longer affects me. But anyway, I love the good intentions there. So much love there. So many good people there. They try so hard, very humble people. All of them, each and every one of them, very humble and very worthy of blessing, as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Alright, just put gamma 3. Uh-oh. Something's not right. Uh-oh. Well, maybe it's just me. Let's see, they got meat. Okay, one's carrying 3 minutes, not going to get it. I'm not going to imprint on either one of these simply because I want to use them as breeders. But the truth is I need a better thing, but whoa, what was that? What was that? Did you see that lag? Wow, that was a lot of lag. Anyway, as you can see, the maturation rate is so high. Look at that, 11.56, 11.6, 11.7. Maturation goes a lot slower, like I was saying before. And so I just wanted to show you, these guys are going to grow up incredibly fast. I'm going to put some more meat on them before I do anything else. Don't want to lose them. Just a little bit more meat. They probably won't even eat it all, but it's good to have it on there. Now, I don't want to accidentally give an imprint. Okay, so I got 2 minutes for imprint on that. So I'm going to let these guys go. The reason why you don't imprint is so that the statistics are not affected. If you imprint, the stats will be off. And I've done that. I've proven it. I imprinted on one Ravager that had the same base level and stats as another one, except for the stats were a little bit higher in certain areas. And I actually made a chart to see what the difference is, and it's significant. It'll throw off your calculations if you imprint on them when you're breeding them. So if you're breeding, don't imprint. Just use the base levels, stick to the base statistics. Yeah, so these guys are good. I'm just going to leave them there. So it's because I had those eggs in storage since last time, and that could be problematic. Let's see, what do I got here? What do I got? I got one egg for one edible egg. Okay, so what I should do is go out and see if I can tame something better. I'll put a little bit more weight on them. And all these berries. Let's see. Oh, there's another egg there. I should get that egg. Now, I'm not going to use Tracy for taming stuff. I'm going to use Better Man because Better Man has more weight capacity than pretty much anybody. Let me go back here. Can I save any of these berries? Or I have space for berries there. It's good to have these berries stored there because you never know. You may come in hungry, or you may need mijo berries or something. And it's good to have them. Okay, so there we go. So I'll put these berries back. Oops. And these berries I'll take and I'll set them up to be eaten by me. So I put all the red berries in one thing, and I just eat them all at once just to keep my health up by one way or another. I'll take my fur coat with me, and now I got to go and get my bolas and all that stuff I need. I usually have 10 on me. I think I have 10 right now. We'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, by the time we come back, these things might actually be ready to go. See, 36 seconds, 32, and it's going to want care. And if I hit on it, if I touch it, it'll start imprinting. I don't want to do that, so I just leave it there. Here's some narc. Get some extra bolas. What did I do with the rest of my junk? I had... Let's see. Here we go. Where's my crossbows? This one I need to repair it. Once it's half damage, you really don't want to go with it. I get extra bolas already. I think I'll be good. Alright. I could also go out and get some more wood, but this guy's already got plenty of wood. I'll put that on there. Try to give him some girth. Alright. Man, I hope this comes out good. We're at 5 minutes. Right now I've got something on the stove. I got like some hot water. You know when you use a pan and you make something with butter, right? You put butter in there and you cook it in the pan. Then later on you want to boil water. It's got that oily stuff on the surface, which is probably butter on the surface. I'm trying to boil it out because I don't like that in my coffee, because I eat or drink instant. Did I get everything? Okay, I might have to kill something and get some meat, but that's okay. Well, it's nighttime, so I'm going to turn up the gamma. There we go. That should be easier for you guys to see. Oh man. Oh look, it's a green drop. What else could I want? Now, because the levels are gone up, I have to be very careful. I'm just getting rid of these seeds because they're just kind of in the way a little bit. I need to be able to see what I've got. Okay, more pearls. I love the pearls here, man. You just walk past and you pick them up as you go if you want to. But I don't need anything because I'm not wearing riot gear. I like a centerpiece of riot gear because it's just under tech armor. It's like the toughest thing next to tech. And it's not too bad to make, but you need special items to make it. But I also want that because when I ever do get those gliding wings, because usually you get gliding wings as a skin on your centerpiece, so that you can glide from place to place and not need a parachute. Keep forgetting to make a parachute. That's strange. It's like oh, there is water here. At least it looks like there's water. Oh, I remember this puddle. This puddle looks like it's got water in it, but it really doesn't. That's why you can't drink from it. I'm going to go over here. Let me see what level this is. Level 16 parasaur. I'd be better off killing it and using its meat for taming purposes. Let's see if we can kill it. Got it. There we go. We're getting lots of meat. There we go. Here's a jerboa. Lots of meat for you. Look at all that meat. Ooh, boy. Yeah, use a pickaxe if you want meat, that's for sure. I wanted to tame one of these kangaroos, but I forgot how to do it and I didn't look it up, and it's only a 24 anyway. Let's go over here, see if there's anything good in this green drop. Usually there ain't nothing there but regular stuff. Let me put this coat on, and now it helps me to be a lot warmer. I should have made some leggings. That way I could drop it even further to nothing, to no snowflake. Because the ice cube will hurt you. If the ice cube is really, really bad, it could kill you. Now this has a ring around it, so that usually means you get better stuff. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, these salts, sand. That I can keep. Keep. I guess. I can keep all this junk. I just keep it. The sand, I don't really need it. The stone, I don't really need the stone. The wood and the thatch, I don't know why I would need those, but I can keep them. That is a preserving salt. Preserving salt will help preserve the meat. The spoil time is an hour and 8 minutes with the salts. Without the salts, the spoil time is 33 minutes. So that increases the spoilage of the meat. I just haven't bothered making any because I don't have any sulfur. I only get sulfur from little sulfur deposits here and there and killing dragons. Now, this is the Green Abbey. I was thinking of visiting the Green Abbey. If it is what I recall, we could put base there. You know, it is a secure area. There's no heat wave at night. So moving at night is usually pretty good. Here, let's see if that raptor's any good there. No, it's a 28. I'm looking for a high-level raptor. Something I can tame. Nice try. Let's try to get more hide. There we go. More hide. Now, I thought I saw something here. Maybe it's a Carno. I saw something here. It could be a Parasaur. Yeah, it's just another Parasaur. What are you? 12. I can go kill it and take its hide. The reason why you collect hide is because eventually the higher level thingamabobs, saddles, they are expensive in hide. Okay. Okay. Careful. These cats. I'm just glad. By the way, I got the impression from the Lord that my cat had died. It turns out it didn't die. It did come back. So whatever I'm picking up on is probably some either weakness or incompetence on my part, which is very possible because I suck, or or it's just something that kind of hijacked me from way back in the day, probably. Either way, it was an inaccuracy, and I won't be trying that again. I will get into that with you guys. It's kind of stupid, but bottom line is that there's a point where you can trust your soul. Absolutely, and there's a point where, and everything becomes a construct. And the only thing that's real is your soul, shall I say. Levels, let's see. That's a 60, huh? That's an 80. Oh. No, I want something better than that. I'm going to wait for 150. I'll leave those. See, notice I just killed the low level ones. Okay, here's some raptor. Not raptors. That's an 8. That's an 8. I should be able to kill both of those. What is that? I saw it there for a second. It disappeared. Oh, wow. That's a rock elemental there. Ooh, I don't think I can outrun one of those guys, so I have to go around him. Okay. I'll eat the small egg. I'm going to go over here. Oh shit, there's a bunch of them. It's not just one or two, there's a whole family of little shits. There's a 40 Daedon, an 8. Okay, I could kill these low level fuckers there. There's no problem. Yeah. They're all low level. Yeah. One's mediocre level. So let them come to me. This guy's dead. One less problem. Okay. Now these guys, let me get their hide real quick, hopefully. Okay. I'm going to try to heal this guy up a little bit before they come in for the attack. I'm not trying to tame a pig. A pig's nice for like if you want to heal en masse, but they still take a lot of food, and I really don't use them. I don't. Some people do. I don't. I'm not at that point yet. I mean, it's possible, but I'm just not at that point. Let me double check the levels. Maybe they're worth it. 8 and a 12 is not worth it. That 40 is not worth it either. There's a Dodie they were trying to hurt. Okay. Come on. Come for me. There we go. Here we go. Just as long as I keep hitting them, there's a good chance a couple will drop off immediately, and then I'll be stuck with one to work with. Bad piggies. You're all bad piggies. Oh shoot, I hope I don't die. I think what's happening is they're healing each other. That's probably what's going on, is they're healing each other, and that's why they're not going so quickly. Oh shoot. I got one. No, I got two. Oh, my boy's down to half. Oh, that's not good. But I got him. I got him. I got him. See, it's not like a meat eater. A meat eater will immediately heal up. These guys take forever. So, anyway, I'm going to have to just drop the berries. I'll keep a little bit of that. Just drop them. Drop all the berries, they're too heavy. Okay. Yeah, and I got a bunch of wood. Wow, look at all that wood I got on there. I don't even know how I got it. Wow. Alright, let's get some hide. Hide doesn't weigh nothing. And we'll go out and we'll continue. Maybe we'll go back home. That sounds funny. Oh, I know what it is. It's this stupid, it's a stupid thing I did. Anyway, let's go back home, heal up, and... because, like I said, it's going to take forever for this thing to heal. It will. There we go. I'm lucky I didn't run into a Rex. I'd have to drop all my weight and run for it. And run through the rocks to try to trip up the Rex. But, okay, we're at 18 minutes. That's not bad. We got some hide. We got some meat. We found some cheap Daedons and killed them. If they respawn, they'll probably respawn with higher levels, in which case they are worth the time and energy to try to get. There's some raptors. Here's one. Raptor 28 is not worth it. That thing will kill him before I even get there. Okay, what level are you, Enki? Level 12. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so we gotta let this guy heal up on the way home. Let's see. Put some berries into you. I can't believe we got all that wood. I mean, look at all that wood. It came out of nowhere. I only got a little bit from the drop. I must have hit some trees while I was backing up. I probably hit a bunch of trees. Shoot. Anyway, it's too bad this guy doesn't have more weight. I was thinking maybe I should do one that, find a couple of high-level parasaurs and breed them and make a real good one. But I really need RGs. You really want to do this on the back of a bird, because a bird will allow you to get to a riverbed as soon as the heat wave comes and escape to a riverbed. Because if not, then pretty much you could die out there. It takes too long to get there on foot. Here's a 76. Levels are going up. What's wrong, Mama? Mama's over there. You see that a cat comes in from the outside and they think they're in charge. Mama's always in charge. Trust me on that. Even I bow to the will of the mamas. All right, let's get back home. I got to go check that water in a second anyway. I don't want to press escape and pause the game because I don't know if that recording will continue or it'll stop or what. So, oh shoot. Look at that. Oh man. Little rocks. See how the metal respawned. The respawn period on the resources is really good now. Like here, that tree was taken down the other day. It's back. And I haven't really done anything to the game as far as keeping it going. But I uploaded all the other Scorched Earth episodes, so you guys should have 1 through 12 already. And Orc Smasher is still going. I just haven't uploaded him in a while, but I do have a couple of episodes to upload for Orc Smasher. Got like 50 Warhammers now. Only need like 1 or 2. Basically, on Skyrim, you increase your enchanting ability by enchanting objects, and you enchant the objects sporadically here and there. You don't get it all at once, and you increase your enchanting to the max level, which is of course 100. And once you're at 100 and you put a perk point at that 100 level, you can cast 2 enchantments per garment or per item. So instead of just having like electrical damage or shock damage, you can do electrical damage and then like the soul drain. So you can acquire more souls into your crystals. And that's the best way to go because you double up on a weapon. So I still have 2 weapons. I usually have one that has a damage potential and soul drain, so I can replenish my crystals. And I have another one that's pure damage, like maybe fire and shock is usually the route I go. It reduces mana and it does extra burning damage, and it's anything with fire is good against anything undead. Yeah, and which is handy to have. Anyway, let's go ahead and let's get all this here. I don't know where my cat is. Either way, let's see. I got billboards. I got all these objects here. Let me see what I can do. I'll just put them away for now as extra pieces. And let's see. See? Cooked prime meat, and this one wants a cuddle. But they're not going to get any of that. They're almost grown. Look at that. They were just these small little things, and now they're grown. So once this game, remember the settings are from Groovy Grizzly. He should have a YouTube channel, Groovy Grizzly. And I went and I found the settings, and I found out how I can back up the setting file so that if Arc ever goes and has a connection again, I can still just copy and paste those settings back in there. And it's just one file, really. I think it's one file, and that's it. And it's pretty cool. Still got that oil. I still got to place that oil thing. Let's see. I think I'm going to go ahead and make a fire. Let's see. Well, stone. I need stone and I need thatch. Please tell me I have enough stone. Okay, I do. So I was just going to make a fire and cook some meats since I got all this stuff here. I normally don't like to... Oops. Did I screw it up? I screwed up something. I broke something. No? Okay, so I put 2 in there and 1 of these and cook. And then I'll put these materials in here. Oops. And the rest of this food I'll put over here if I can. And that gets that out of there. I got too many of those things. Now I had another trough in storage somewhere. Let's see. How about this? Boom. Let's do 28 of those. Yeah, whenever you start making narc, you just want to keep going with narcotics here, these ones. You want to just keep going and going and going because you need that to tame all kinds of things. So whenever you get some spoiled meat or you have the time to go get some narco berries, you make it and you store it and store it. If I had a whole cabinet of this that's just full of this, then I'd stop. If I had a whole cabinet, then I would stop and say, okay, let's just keep using some of this, make some narc arrows, because you have to make narc arrows and you have to use it to tame stuff with. Excuse me. Okay. I don't have any more in there. Here's the other trough I was looking for. So basically I made 2 troughs. I only used 1, but I have extra meat and I have to put it somewhere. So I'd rather put it in a trough where it'll do these animals some good than just have it in a cabinet. Either way it'll rot and eventually I'll get spoiled meat and all that stuff. So I'll put these side by side. I could always make these later. They're nice and cheap. And I could put all this stuff in there. See? All that is now wasted. This guy's healing up nicely. Look at that. See? He's coming up. Especially now that he's on the trough. Let's see. I don't know why I went out with that. I'm not making any more parts. This. Oh, no. Let's see. I'm making narc arrows as I go. I've got one of these in the drop, so I'm going to place it right here in the cabinet. This is going to be good for storage. There we go. You see? There we go. Now, all these extra pieces of hide I'll put in there. I don't know why I have that thatch. Get this guy out of there. I don't like him too close to the fire. Okay. There. What else you got on you? Just that wood, huh? Let's see if I can get that wood done. Pinky likes to store wood on her. Let's just put the wood on Pinky. And put this other stuff somewhere else. Boom. I'm just making more arrows to have them available because I'll need them. So far, it looks like the levels are trying to go up, but they're not up. Not yet, anyway. I don't want to do a dino wipe because things may come back high level, worse, and a little too close for comfort. Okay? And I don't want that. Alright, so I'm going to do that. I think I should just start trying to make behemoth gates and then start placing them around the obby. Because that's how you do it. You go, you make some behemoth gates, as many as you can. You save them, put them on your creature. Take an Exodus over there, maybe some extra creatures to back you up in case you run into trouble. And then go ahead and start placing gates all around the obby. And then later on, you could place some foundations there just to get you started, maybe a small hovel or whatever. And then eventually you'll graduate to something bigger. We might just take the green obby because it's the easiest one to do and all the real resources are there. The Wyvern Crack doesn't have a lot of resources there except crystal, obsidian. Those are there, but that's it. Yeah, I can't say much else. So anyway, I'll go ahead and do that. How's this going? Oh, it fires off. Let me see if I can turn that back on and up. I forgot I had metal in there. Still got all this metal to do. Still got more metal right over there. Let's see. And I'm going to keep this on me. That way I have some steaks. Not have to worry about it. It's a fish. Captured the fish. Man, if I didn't have these foundations in here, there'd be like a bunch of alligators in here trying to get me. Uh-oh. I forgot something. Stupid me. Stupid me. This is what happens. Oh, look, there's pearls right there. Just gotta pick them up. Oh, I picked up 53 just with one hand. How's Days doing? Ooh. See, I'm not gonna really breed any of these guys. They're just my flunkies. I should call them Team Flunky. I just want them ready because eventually a Rex will be coming over the wall. A Rex will be coming over the wall. Oh boy. I made all these arrows and stuff and I forgot to put them away. Here we go. See, Better Man's doing good. See, he's almost healed already. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so these other items I'll put away. Meow. Meow. That's the new cat. He's such a whiner. His meow is like a whiny meow, but yet he chases away everybody, except Serana. Serana the vampire cat. Might as well get these pearls while I'm here. It probably won't respawn that fast. Oh boy. Ooh. I'll miss taking a skinny dip. Might as well just get that in there too. Every little bit helps. Because you never know when you might need it. Whew, plenty of pearls. Oh man, look at that. Alright. So this raptor's done. I may need another saddle. Because I have two of them now. I have one saddle made. The other one, fiber hide wood. I don't know if I have enough wood. Oh, I do. Okay, that's good. It's good, it's good, it's good. That Tim Tony Stark refat. Those guys crack me up, man. You know, even if they're 100% legit and they got zero error in their methodology and all that, they're still funny as hell, man. Those guys crack me up, man. Funny as hell. Oh, boy. See, I always knew that there was something off in church, but I didn't know what it was or how to express it. But I get it nowadays. Now that I'm older, I've been in there a long time. Now I see what's really going on there, and it's like all those good intentions are secondary compared to the actual consciousness on the planet. And that's why you have to go and you have to push yourself in a significant fashion to get something done through that method. And it's just kind of sad, you know. Expected more out of life in reality. Alright, so we actually have 29 cooked pieces of meat. What do you know? We have actual food. Can you believe that? Look, it's actual food. Whoa, I took a lot of damage there. Why am I taking all... I have to repair that. All my stuff's all broken up. Get this back here. And put this way. You know. Let's do this. Let's try to repair everything. Instead of fooling around there. All of it's damaged. I don't know why. It is all primitive, though. That is true. It's all primitive. I probably got attacked when I went scouting or something. I don't remember. Yeah, silk comes in handy. But let's see. Isn't there... Here. Oh, I need pearls for that. I didn't know I needed pearls for that. I'm going to try to get this done because they come in handy. Like, let me show you right now. Remember I told you the silk suit had another component? This is the desert goggles and hat. I'm going to craft one. Okay. Right now I'm just wearing this simple cloth bandana. Let me go ahead and I'm wearing a cloth bandana, right? Now if I put this on, I'm wearing like a heavier cloth bandana with these goggles that are glass or crystal. You see? Now if I show you my first person... What? What? Did they change that? Whenever you put on the goggles, you would get like scuba gear view, like where they were like this. And that's how you would be. And that doesn't happen. Look at that. I'd never been in... Oh, I would have worn that before. I would have worn that before if that was how it was. Price of protection, heat and cold, but only minimum protection from injuries. Armor 40. Oh, shoot. I don't need that no more. I'd rather have that. You know, every time it gets damaged, it'll take a little crystal, but I've got some crystal there, so I'm good. Yeah. So we're good. It's good, it's good, it's good. Team Tony Stark. We've had... Da, 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 da. Master of the universe. Da, 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 da. Stam. I just want to put Stam on this thing. If I were ever to get mutations on a raptor, it would be stamina, man. Stamina and health, that's pretty much it. Alright, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to leave it right here, and I'm just going to go check the water. I don't want it to have a problem. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I just kind of loosened my belt a little much, but I apologize if you saw that. So anyway, what we're going to do, besides put some arrows on, so now I set the hot water so I can make some coffee. I'll have to go get that when it's ready in a few minutes. But so far so good. We made arrows. I got some parts, did some scouting, did some hide, some meat. Finished up those 2 raptors. Still haven't found any raptors that are really worth breeding yet. 150, 145 is my target. But we'll go from there. So far, I forgot to, well, I'll get some more meat if I have to. And go from there. If I get another point, I'll put it in weight, because having him with all that power, the power to kill those weak animals, doesn't help the weight. I'm going to gamma down a bit. Gamma 3. That way it's a little bit better defined. Alright. Now I was going to go over there. Now remember, I did see a rock elemental in the area. The only way to deal with a rock elemental that is in your base area or potential base area is to lead it away with a flyer. Slowly, just the same way you would lead away a Giga, a Rex, anything big and monstrous that you know for a fact is going to be a problem. You just get on a flyer and lead it away. I haven't gotten a flyer yet, but I'm hoping to find a Lemantra or a pterodon that doesn't suck and have low level. I don't know if you can breed those yet. You might be able to breed them. Look at this, the desert goggles, man. In the old days, they were all like this, dude, like this. That's why nobody wore them. Nobody wore them because you couldn't see straight very well. You could see through the storm, but you couldn't see like regular like this. Look at that. Look at that. If I do this, 76. Tempting, but no. I don't want to be stuck here. There's metal up in those mountains. There's that. Now, I have to be careful once I get close over here again, because usually there's a lot of nasties. Okay, I just need some meat. And this one I'll take hide. Okay. Okay, that's better. Now if I do capture like a raptor or something I do want to tame, I have some meat to put on it. Now, straight away, I saw something over there, but it was distant. Now these things, they really do look like rocks, and they really are camoed. One can pop up right next to you. It happened last time, remember when I was scouting around? One popped up out of nowhere. There's an Anki. 12. I could probably kill that thing. Now I gotta find out where that elemental was. I know it was around here somewhere. Parasaur. If you use the spyglass, it'll tell you what the level of the elemental is, but I don't see it just yet. I know it's a good sized rock. It's just so much like the ones around it, you really can't tell sometimes. Some people can see really well. I can't. I've always had an issue. I always have to double check myself. These small boulders here, they're nowhere near the size. Those are too big. Well, if it settles down close to another boulder, you really can't tell. Let me go this way. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Well, it's somewhere around here. It's gotta be somewhere around here. I would think. I doubt it despawned. Oh, look at these doties. Look, there's metal right there. Look at those huge pieces of metal. Now, they did add different configurations of... In other words, when the rock golem goes into a rock, it becomes a different... it looks different than the norm. It's normally a sandy rock like that one, like right there. Like about that size. Roundabouts, a little bit yellowish. Let's see. Just trying to gain access to the obby. Okay, let's check. That might be it. There it is, Rock Elemental level 16. So there's one right next to this obby. So instead of activating it, I'll go around the other side. Hopefully there's no nasties over here. I'll just go over here, out of its way, and hopefully I won't run into another one. Let me just double check, make sure I don't find another one. So I'll have to go around, otherwise I'll activate that sucker. And oh boy, will it be hell. Because as you can see, it's so slow. 48, that's a Tech Raptor though. I don't think I'd want a 48 Tech Raptor. 36. Let's go this way, see if I can avoid the fight for now. Those bones right there should give you salt if you hit them with a pick or something. Okay. Make sure there could be more than one elemental here, so best to double check. Okay, there's Capros. Oh, that level 44 Capro. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, shoot. What's the other one's level? Oh, man, come on, dude. They see you, they might try to jump your ass, that's all. 36. Oh, man. That's because they're going up in level. All of this stuff is going up in level. Now, I don't think they can jump and get me up here, but they're the ones that guard the obby, really. They're the only ones that spawn there that are really nasty. I had a run-in at the other obby, remember? There's a Lamantra. How much is that Lamantra? 16. No, that's not worth it. I want a good one. What's this? Oh, a Gallimimus is stuck in the water. That sucks. Oh, there's a Parasaur. Come on, come on, come on. Anything good? Come on, get me something good. What is that? Oh, that's a Roche Bush. Oh, this is a little desert area where there's all kinds of things there. You see? You never know when those guys will come fly at you. Anyway, as I was doing, before I was so rudely interrupted, I was checking out the desert over there, see what's over there. Now most of it's gone. Okay. Okay. Oh, I forgot the Equus are here, those stupid horses. I never use one of those things. I mean, it's just a cowboy thing, you know. I know I'm a desperado, but I'm a desperado for other reasons, man. So anyway, looks like the obby is here. It's just, I would have to, I would need to make the dinosaur gates or the, I normally would have dinosaur gates on the inside around the obby, and then behemoth gates outside the obby. So I have a buffer zone, and I could stage dinosaurs however I wish very easily there. Let's see, that's a 36, 48 Thorny Dragon. Oh look, it's one of those guys. I wonder if he can climb up the. Because when you're riding one of those, they can't climb the... Yeah, see, he got stuck in the rocks. He can't even do that. So anyway, those guys will give me more chitin if I want more chitin. Be a good time to kill them right now. We got some terror birds. Oh, look! There's a terror bird right there. 112. So you see the levels are going up. That is worth capturing and breeding. But I'll wait. The levels will get better in time because I remember I just changed the settings just a while ago. Alright. I don't think I'm going to go for that thorny dragon. See, there's metal here. There's metal over there. I always wanted to put a base up there. You see that plateau, that thing sticking out of the ground, that big rock? I always wanted to put a base up there, but it's really not that great, in my opinion. It's telling me that I'm hot. That usually means there's a heat wave coming. Okay, here's an oil well. This would be an excellent place to put an oil well, which I have in storage. I forgot to bring it with me. Shit. That would have been nice to bring that with me. Oh boy. Okay, let's go back. I should be able to get there in a few minutes as long as I avoid all the predators. See, there's metal here, there's oil here. So we'll go the back way until we can get rid of that that rock elemental, because they will kill you. They shoot rocks and ask questions, never. You know what I mean? They shoot rocks first and then ask questions, never, because they don't care. They're just these guys. I tried to tame one of those horses. Tried to put a carrot up its butt, which is what you're supposed to do from what I gather. But dang. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, I can kill you. Okay, it's supposed to be weaker than that. Okay, it's getting there. It's getting there. It's almost there. Come on, dude. Die already. Die. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of those berries, cactus. Oh, come on! I gotta go get my coffee water. Okay. 40. And what is this? A 12. Let me go get the hide of this guy before it disappears. I think the other thing moved on, which works for me. See how I'm collecting as much hide as I can regardless. Okay. There we go. Now, let's get our butts back home and hope there's not another rock elemental out here hiding behind something or in between something. Let's see, what level is that? 12. I can kill a 12 if I have to. On this guy's stuck. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? See, he's by himself, so he's got no backup. He's trying to heal himself when his ability allows for it, and so it won't always work. When you're by yourself, you're pretty much easy prey. That's why wolves always stick to themselves. What's in this thing? Oh, I got another one of those. Some of those. That's okay. Get a primitive thing in there. Let's get out of here. Run, motherfucker, run! Ah, press the turbo button. All right, we're almost at an hour, so that's why I'm going to go home and I'll just save this thing there. We did pretty good for Scorched. You know, explored a little bit. That obby is possible. I went to the red obby the other day in the previous episode, and that has potential, but it's just a lot more work. And there's more wyvern in that area than over here. They do fly out over here, don't get me wrong. They do fly out over here, and they will come and attack your base randomly, but, you know, it happens. Like I said, when I was here on the server that I went through, I got all my tech engrams all the way up to tech. All tech. So I put like heavy machine gun turrets, and I put tech turrets, things like that, to discourage these things from flying over my behemoth gates and messing with my guys. So I'm tempted to just take my old base location and just call it a win-win, because I'll have an obby there and everything I need there, right here in the good old, and it's not too close. It would be closer to migrate here than would be to migrate all the way over there. You have water here. All of this is considered safe from the heat wave. All this is part of a dry river bed, or a dry lake bed, I guess you could say, because of the size of it. See all that? Everything you see there? All that. All this was my old base. And, you know, you could do things like that mountain there. You can take that path that's there. There's a path right down there that goes up, right? And you could put your main base up there and all your cryoed animals to protect them from anything on the ground. But like I said, a wyvern can attack anything. There was the kid over there on that side, and a wyvern came and just ripped the shit out of his little base. I mean, he had nothing, basically. He just showed up, did all the basic stuff like I've been doing right now. He had a little base, and then wyvern came out of nowhere and just landed there and screwed all his tames. And that's with him online. He was online. I saw him struggling with that shit. And then I think I got on my wyvern, because I had a lot more stuff than he did. And I had more powerful wyverns than he did. And I went ahead and I think I tried to skirt that thing out of there, attack it or something, but I was afraid to. I think it was a poison wyvern, so it was blasting the base with poison. Everything was just getting hit like nasty. So, you know, you do what you can to help your neighbor. Like if you find a neighbor, like this, there's no neighbor here. It's just a standalone game, but there's you know, if you're on a cluster, you try to help your neighbors, but sometimes they can misinterpret that as you griefing them or hurting their animals intentionally, and that becomes dangerous, because then they think you're really part of the problem and all this stuff, and it's like you're not trying to do that, but they may see that, you know. There we go, 40, 40, and then whatever the wood is. There we go. Alright, I'll put this away. So anyway, we're at an hour. I'm going to go ahead and call this. Put that food in there. Put this in there. And there's another one there. More here. So I'll get this extra food and I'll put it in here. Got some more spoiled. I'll take that little bit of spoiled and I'll put it in here. Try to make more narc. You see what I'm doing? I'm just taking advantage of those situations where I have an abundance of this. I have these, I don't need them, so I'll put them in this thing, and then later on, when I find more rotten meat, I'll go ahead and make some more narc. Preserving salts. Don't need this, don't need that. This. I don't need, the rest are just like berries. I don't need that extra thing. I'll put that in here. Okay. Alright, so we're pretty much done. I don't see anything else we can do. I will put that, I will do a scout and I will put this in there. The oil pump, remember we found an oil node there? It's kind of out of the way, but it's close enough to the green obby. If we set it up now and I leave the computer running, that thing will suck oil out of the ground while the computer's running. Even if I'm asleep, that thing will start accumulating oil, and I'm going to want that. Because oil will give you gasoline, it'll give you more advanced equipment. So you need it. I've been getting a little bit of oil. This is enough to get a fabricator going, and a little bit of gas, but it ain't much at all. And hide, to make gasoline you need hide, so I save as much hide as I can. Never throw away your hide. Store it somewhere until you need it, because those big saddles cost huge amounts of hide. Anyway, it's been fun. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. And you guys have a wonderful day or night. Thank you for watching. Bye.